Hello, I am your poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty gamer, and we are in the last weeks of playing Madden NFL 26,000. What I mean by that is we're going to move on when the new game comes out. And we probably won't be back to this unless the new game is like completely unplayable. I don't know what all this stuff is it's doing in the background. You know, I just came here to play a football game. It's making a lot of noises and showing a lot of stuff that I don't know what it is. And it won't let me. Okay, now I'm advancing the week. Good. For those of you not familiar with this, I usually play a game, although playing a game is locked out now for some stupid reason. Maybe it'll unlock when it's done making all these noises in the background. At least I have purple hair. I mean, looks... Anyway, what I usually do is I play as a superstar, and then I go play a game in franchise mode. I make separate videos of that, and then I also put them together for the people who want to watch the whole thing. Okay, message from your agent. I guess I have to read a message from my agent. You notice play the game doesn't allow me to actually play the game. I can't even train for the game. So let's see what my stupid agent has to say. And I'll probably have to read it. Hi, congratulations, Kit. You've been named Offensive Player of the Week. Your hard work and incredible performance last week truly paid off. Keep shining and showing everyone what you're capable of. Don't end sentences and prepositions. Proud to be part of your journey. You're not part of my journey. You're just getting paid for my accomplishments. Taking the next steps. See, I'm not allowed to do what I want. I have to do what the game wants me to do. I thought I was the team top player, but at least I have purple hair and a great mustache. Yeah, I wanted to ask you something, and I wanted you to read this because everyone likes video games they have to read. What's going on, Jackson? You've been putting in the work, and you're a big reason for the successes we have here. But now it's time to elevate your game even further. No thanks. Everyone is looking at you to lead us to the next level. Are you ready to step up? Well, if you're ready to speak with your voice, perhaps, but making me read all of this stuff. Absolutely, I've been preparing for this moment all season. I know what it takes to lead, and I'm ready to push us even harder. That's what I want to hear. When you're out there, your focus and intensity set the tone for the whole team. Every snap counts, and our guys are counting on you to bring the leadership on every play. That was totally worthless. Now I can actually play the game. Okay, and we're going against the Kansas City Chiefs. It doesn't say what their record is, or what our record is, by the way. But they're ranked 86 overall as far as their player attributes and everything, and we're ranked at 83, so we should expect to lose. And we have me as our quarterback, so again, we should expect to lose. You notice I said all this stuff about all season? So I said all of this stuff about what I've been doing all season. It turns out all season has been 2 games. 2 games. Yet the game calls it all season. But I do have purple hair, so that matters. I don't look to be marching. It looks like I'm just walking with my hands on my hips, looking a little femme. I'm a little femme, but short and stout. Hey, they said my name. They said Brown. That's why I called myself Brown. I wanted them to be able to say my name, and they said it. And I do know a Kit Brown. I hope you can hear the commentators. For some reason, they disappeared in the last video I uploaded. I didn't do anything to change it, and I could hear them the whole time. I didn't know about the problem until I saw it live on YouTube. Cooper Cup. Of course we are. We've got a great quarterback. This is how we do it. You can call me by name. We heard you do it earlier. Don't just call me their quarterback. You know my name. We heard you say it before. You can do it again. Say it, Kit Brown. See, you said my name again.
And the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
What was interesting was the guy in the stadium you could hear, but the play-by-play and color guy you couldn't hear. You guys miss Fallen Rays? Fallen Rays is the only one that's ever played this game with me multiplayer cross-platform. Jigba. Did you see that penalty there? Roughing the passer. Does anybody care? What's his name?
That's good for the Seahawks. It's a gain of 20. First down, Seattle.
It'll take me there too. Okay. 1,000. They're not giving me a lot of time to throw, so it has to go to that first receiver. Because otherwise I'm on the carpet. They are rushing, in other words.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, college. Now, I was under the impression that college football 27,000. Oy vey, let me talk. They told me college football 27,000 was coming out on June 30. And now it looks like it's coming out on July 7th. But that could be I bought the expensive version that has, Madden 27,000 in it and uh, college football 27,000. So maybe the June 30th is the early release. Because I know I get extra playing time before it comes out for having been goaded into buying the most expensive version.
That's good for a Seahawks. It's a gain of 35. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Remember, they're supposed to be better than us, according to the rating. This I'm seeing the same handful of plays every single time.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now, I know I could go open up the playbook by looking for other things, but there isn't a lot of time to select plays. So I usually go with what is suggested.
It's a loss of a yard.
Same plays again and again.
At the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
Well, that's because the other team has got better players, supposedly. Valid. By the way, it's not even year 2000, it's year 2026, so, get your stuff together. Goes in. I'm ahead by 3 touchdowns and I still have an A-. That doesn't make sense.
Brings up second and 7. It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Seahawks first down. Christian Harris on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
I don't actually know why the plays they're showing me are so limited. It says coach suggestions. So do I just have terrible coaches?
First and 10.
Ones with no imagination? Well, they just changed his number from 74 to 54. How come they got rid of the Redskins but kept the Chiefs? Both Indian names. Doesn't make any sense to me.
It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
No offense. Well, they said we were underpowered, underskilled. By the way, I didn't interrupt the guy. The game interrupted the guy, and the game had him speaking in the first place. Oy vey. And you wanted me to run the ball on 3rd and long. Give me a break. What is that, a weasel? It's not a chief, so why would that be the mascot? I don't understand. I mean, the Cowboys mascot is a cowboy. The Chiefs mascot, I don't know what that critter even was. Some type of marsupial? Did I say marsupial right? I don't know. Marsupial, I think, is the term, not marsupial. I don't know. So they didn't even mention when we went away for halftime. That's how you start second half. Well, we didn't want to waste time. This is what happens when you say we're underskilled. Noah Fant right there.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 35. And the Seahawks first down.
I could keep running that play because they obviously have no defense for it. I'll switch it up at some point, but this is kind of tempting. I mean, you know.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
You can see why it's tempting.
Another Seahawks
They obviously have no
first down.
defense against this.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dude, you're not a chief. What are you? That's Cooper Cup again. But remember, my coach said I needed to improve. What's happened to them? No, they're playing. It's not like they're sitting idly by and things are happening to them. They're just not beating us. I think it's the purple mustache. What an idiot. A commentator that doesn't know the score.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Was that even a play? Did you hear that? Just tell me what kind of critter you are. What do I gotta do to get the record book? I won in the record book. Oh, that's right. I am in the record books for getting over 500 passing yards. Hey, guess what? They've learned how to protect against this play suddenly. Might have to do something else. No, same play, same result. Hey, Noah. We needed the points. I am going to stop using that one play. I mean, not use it every single down because that makes it too easy and kind of boring. I could still use that. Oh, 666 yards. That's not good. Come on, we got to break the 666 yards. Oh, shouldn't have thrown it there. Oh, but he got it. Why is he smiling if he's so injured? $702 passing yards. I'm in the record books. And they're not even mentioning it. They're so jealous they won't even mention it. I broke the world record. Yeah, but I got the record for the most throwing, the most touchdowns in a game, and you don't even mention that. You're so jealous. There used to be a bug in Madden for like 10 years where a commentator, usually Madden himself, would just stop talking. And then sometimes he'd start talking again, or other times he wouldn't talk for the rest of the game. And I think we might have experienced something similar to that in our last video. It's okay. Nobody's given us anything. We have to earn these yards. Thank you. Thank you.
First down, Seattle.
He sure dances, buddy. You think? Well, they're going to give us the ball. We have to do something with it. Well, yeah, he says they don't need the points. Well, what do you expect us to do when we have the ball? I mean, we're an offense. We're supposed to advance it. Supposed to try for touchdown points. Why would I want the game to get over fast? We're in hysteric territory.
A
803 yards passing and 11 touchdowns. We're in hysteric territory. If you're the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, you probably should be fired. $1,028 total yards.
First and goal, Seattle. Moves to second and goal.
I don't think we're going to get to 100 points, but we might. I usually don't when I'm playing Superstar mode, by the way. We just seem to have their number today. Yes, we do. They say the defense is more intelligent and active in Madden 27,000. We'll see if that's true. Because we're not playing on the easiest level. I mean, we're not playing on the hardest level either, but I think we're playing like 3 levels up from the bottom. I can't remember. But I know this isn't super duper easy mode. Because every season I clink it up to a higher difficulty level. We got 1,000 passing yards. Oh.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
1,003 passing yards. Incredibly likely? Yes, I would say it's likely. Well, it's the purple bus basket. It's funny, he says he thinks that we might win. You know, they need almost 60 points. I'm sorry, almost 80 points to win in the next 37 seconds. I think our lead is safe. Oh, my bad. I exited it during his speech. I wasn't trying to do that. I thought he was done talking, but after I pressed the button, he started talking. Okay. And this is where we'll. I don't know what any of that means. This is where we'll save it. And then I'll get into my. I'll go over to the franchise. Oh, it's doing that thing, where it keeps making the noise and then doing stuff that I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, hopefully it's safe to save it and leave. Okay. It looks like we're going to be playing the Washington Commanders this week. Now, the Washington Commanders used to be the Washington Redskins. You notice Davenport is wearing the wrong. Actually, so is Danny White, by the way. By the way, I just found out the other day that Danny White from Arizona went to school in Arizona or something like that. He's got some Arizona uh, connection. But you notice he's not wearing a Cowboys jersey, and Marcus Davenport isn't wearing a Cowboys jersey. At least over in the AFC, Patrick Mahomes is wearing. By the way, how did he get to be the offensive player of the year? I mean, of the week in the AFC when we cleaned their clocks 105 to something like 21. That's ridiculous. So you could be the best player in the AFC when losing by something like 90 points. I guess the AFC just doesn't have any standards. Then Greenlaw over there for the Broncos, 13 tackles and 1 interception. Let's look at the weekly cap before we get deeper into this. Hey, Scott. Oh, that's right. My bad. I will explain my error in a moment. The London Monarchs. Wow. By 1 point. That was a close game. Salt Lake City Saints and San Juan Dragons. Well, they got Tom Brady as a quarterback. What do you expect? Okay, now I'll explain my error and my mistake. I guess errors and mistakes are the same thing. It was over in superstar mode that we handed the Kansas City Chiefs their heads. So it wasn't in this universe. This universe where I have this franchise is different from that. So I hope that clears it up. And by the way, speaking of errors, we're going to be facing what might be one of our errors today because Dak Prescott defected to the Washington team when we fired him. For anybody who doesn't know our history, at the beginning of this league, I had the default Cowboys roster. Well, then after we won the Super Bowl the first year, with I think without losing any games, I think we didn't lose any games. Maybe we lost one during the season. I can't remember. I put the difficulty level up higher, and then I fired all of our rookies. I mean, all the players that got us to the Super Bowl. And then I drafted rookies, of course, and made them contracts, paid them very little. And everybody laughed at us and said, you're underpowered. And we were getting overall ratings of like 40. And we were playing people that were overall rated at 86 and things like that. But we built up. Hey, Coach, Herschel Walker really impressed me last game. My goal was to lean on him this week and rack up yards on the ground. What do you think? Okay. I'm on board with that. He's shown he deserves a chance to prove he can be a huge part of this offense. Let's give it to him. Perfect. I'll meet up with him later to let him know to be ready and what to expect. Hopefully, Herschel Walker is our number one. Well, I don't think he's our number one running back, but I think our number one might be injured. And so, because if not, we should look, by the way. Instead of just guess, let's look at the depth chart. See, Tony Dorsett's the top there. So they want me to give Herschel Walker 100 yards today. So I'm going to have to switch out Tony Dorsett and Herschel Walker so that there's a chance for him, which is a shame. It means Tony Dorsett isn't going to break as many records. Okay, let's upgrade players. This guy, they won't let me upgrade, so I'll tell it to auto upgrade, and it won't do it. They'll say one player was upgraded, but notice it still says upgrade player. One player was upgraded, upgrade player. One player, so you can't do it. No, I don't want to quit. I want to play the season game. Play the full game because that's what our viewers deserve. So the Cowboys and the Redskins was it's a huge rivalry. So the Cowboys and of course the Commanders are now a huge rivalry. One of the biggest in the league. So this is who there's Dak Prescott. So when you think of So when Cowboys fans think of who their biggest enemies are, it's the Commanders, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers because the Steelers beat them in the Super Bowl.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, lately it's been Philadelphia as well, just because Philadelphia has been doing a great job. And they're in the same division as the Cowboys. I never look at the Eagles as the enemy, but a lot of Cowboys fans would. It looks like we're not going to shut them out. And we're playing in DC, so we'll see if we can even win. One thing is we haven't been blitzing as much as we usually do. That might upset their system. Yeah, see, it does. And this is, I believe, the third year of this franchise. So the first year would have been played on the easiest level. The second season played on the closest to easiest level. And the third one on the third from the bottom. Nowhere to run either. You could say Danny White. I like Philadelphia. Now, I always pick Cowboys versus Philadelphia, but otherwise, you know, Philadelphia is a really good team, so of course I'll cheer for them. Unless it hurts the Cowboys.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Cowboys.
I call your number, you're not there. Was I to blame for being unfair? Oh, I can't sleep at night since you've been gone. I never weep at night. I can't go on. Don't you know I can't take it? I don't know who can. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not that kind of man. Oh, I can't sleep at night. But it's just the same. I never weep at night. I call your number. that Valentine? Who is it? Oh, I think it might be
17 yards. First
Jason
down,
Witten.
Dallas.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Jay Novacek. Sorry about that, Jay. So all the players I recruited do have famous Dallas Cowboy names, but they had to be underpowered or I wouldn't have been able to get them all, because other people would have drafted them. So if you do a Roger Staubach, and he has Roger Staubach's skills, that some other team is probably going to, draft him. So I had to take regular Dallas Cowboys and make sure they had almost no skills and then draft them. Yeah, but we're supposed to be doing Herschel Walker, not Tony Dorsett. By the way, don't bother telling me that my Cowboys don't look like the real deal. I already know that. I mean, you can if you want, put it in the comments. But yeah, I'm not good at sculpting faces and all that. I'm lucky to get them the right skin color and position on the field. I've never created realistic faces in this game. That was several seconds ago. It's not on the screen right now, dude. Try and pay attention. We're going to give Dak Prescott a tough time today. So one of the neat things about the way I did it was I was able to sign them to 7-year contracts for almost nothing. And I have to build up their skills in order to make them competitive. So that's kind of fun. I'll probably do the same thing with Madden NFL 27,000.
It's a gain of 16 yards. at the 50-yard line. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be sacked a lot today.
Brings up 3rd down.
I know we've started slow. We'll get better. We'll sack him. There, that make you happier?
It's 4th down. Ryan Wright in punt formation.
Okay, Deion Sanders on the return. Dixie Bison, people. Dixie Bison.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Let's get vertical, vertical. I want to get vertical. Mr. Walker. I think it's very fortunate. One year, the Cowboys lost all their games except one, and that one game was one of the games they had against the Washington Redskins. And they beat them by 10 points.
The Cowboys
This field is really colorful. This game is really colorful. I'm not a Madden hater. I will point out. I'll point out what doesn't work in a game, or glitches, things I wish it had, but I don't hate it, or I wouldn't be buying it. I see. Prescott's getting rid of it a lot faster because he's tired of being bug double sacked. In the beginning, when they were moving the ball, that's why they were moving it. Because we weren't sacking. We weren't rushing. Quarterback. Deion Sanders of the almost return. There's Ron Huerta, the corner. Matthew Slick, there, number 52. The right tackle. Okay. Okay, are you going to say anything? Hopefully this isn't where the commentators go away. I mean, I can handle the commentary duties, but I think you guys want to hear them too. Yeah, we might end up having to. I was going to say punt, but turns out we don't have to. It's good to be booed when you're on the road. Yeah, that didn't go the direction he wanted it to go. Who's number 85? Is that Rocket Ismail? Okay, yeah, Rocket Ismail. Yeah, he caught it at like the 35-yard line. Yeah, he gained like 36 yards after the catch. There you go, Rocket Ismail.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
they sack on this drive. Prescott, like I said, is getting better at getting rid of the ball faster. He doesn't like big sacks. I say that, and of course he immediately gets sacked. I think that was Leon Lett that got to him. Oh no, it's Zach Martin. Or Harvey Martin. It's somebody Martin. Woohoo! Sam Burnham. That's a touchdown.
The Cowboys Joshua Carty to kick off.
There's a lot of ads in this game already. So I don't know what...
Washington will take over first and 10.
I don't know what EA... I don't know what EA means by they're going to put ads in the game. There's already ads for every NFL team. If you look at the scoreboard and in the stadiums, they all have ads.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
If they make it too egregious, I'll stop buying it. So. Like I said in my last video, well, not my last, the one I did last week, I played Madden 08 for 10 years because they didn't put any new ones out for the PC during those 10 years. So I could play this one for 10 years if something better doesn't come out. Or you know, Madden 27,000. Whatever. It'll just depend what they do with the product.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
See, it says Munch Burger up there on the scoreboard.
First and 10 at the 46.
Hey, spin, spin, spin!
What is
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4. Ryan Wright in punt formation. A gain of 13 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Oh,
It leads to 2nd and 10.
he was in double coverage. I just thought we could get away with it. So, just making sure that Herschel Walker isn't injured. Because they keep taking him out. And we need him to get those 100 yards. So we can put our good players in. Let's go stats. Player stats. Herschel Walker, he's got 51 yards, so he's halfway there.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Rocket Ismail.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oops.
Intended for number 45. Incomplete. Trey Amos on the cover.
Well, the guy hadn't run enough of his route. That's why I said oops. That's why I knew it wasn't going to work.
A gain of 12. First down,
Ismail.
Dallas.
And it's Valentine, number 86.
The Cowboys will line
Unnecessary roughness, by the way. And when I do play it for 10 years in a row, most of that 10 years, of course, would be on the highest difficulty level.
Joshua Carty to kick off. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
See, when I don't lit,
Second and inches at the 37-yard line. Tackled back at the 33-yard line. Ryan Wright in punt formation.
their defense can't do anything against us. Except on kick returns.
At their own 25-yard line. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Well, the guy was in double coverage.
Coverage by Mikey Sandristil. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We were supposed to be limiting Tony Dorsett in this game. We don't seem to be doing that very well. You see there's like ads for credit unions and things like that. I would assume they're
Cowboys will line up for
the real ads that appear in the real stadium, so I don't know, but there's plenty of ads in this already. If they take away from the enjoyment of the game and charge full price for even more ads in the game, I think a lot of people will just not buy it.
Joshua Carty to kick off. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The crowd is getting ugly.
Motion, motion, motion.
Yeah, that's what we do. By Deion Sanders.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Thousand. Get in place, Danny. There you go.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line. First and goal, Dallas.
Tony Hill. We didn't steal it. It was there. It was ours for the taking because we're the more talented football club. Thousand.
The Cowboys will line up for a 2-point conversion.
what we do. I don't know who taught them to dance, but it's kind of embarrassing. There's Ballantyne. Okay. 14 seconds to go.
McCarty to kick off. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Much Burger. By the way, MetLife is an insurance company, so that's also an ad. Yeah, why don't we? Wow, I can't believe the Broncos are 1-5. The Lumberjacks. You could say Lumberjacks. Thank you. That is really good. I like the Eagles. I don't like them against the Cowboys, but I like them. Wow. It looks like the Houston Oilers are shutting out the Salt Lake City Saints 23-0, which is kind of surprising to me. Although this is a shutout so far as well, obviously. Oh, it didn't let me. It didn't let me call my play, so I just have to go with the best I can.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the carry. Second and 6.
I think there's a lot of reasons we have the lead, especially since the lead is so big.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
got 72 yards. They laughed at us.
The Cowboys will line up.
They laughed at us when we fired Dak Prescott. Who's laughing now? I mean, we're playing Dak Prescott, and it's like 64-0.
Joshua Carty to kick off. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We haven't found him tough to contain. Barry Church. And they're kicking again. There's Robert McGinnis. And Ronald Huerta. Matthew Slick. Now he's got 85 yards. Is that Tony Hill? Yeah, Tony Hill. Woo! I know, he's been a late bloomer. It doesn't matter what you think. That was very poor impersonation of The Rock.
Joshua Carty to kick off. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, that's on Dak. He needed to get rid of it faster. Woo-hoo!
Second and 17 at the 19-yard line. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 9.
Oh, stop him!
That's good. For a
Somebody knock him down.
first down.
Tunsil, it looks like. Oh, they almost got it.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
Ooh, they got it. Deion Sanders, you've got to be faster than that.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10.
Deion was the defender there, and he did the defender.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Get him! Don't let that idiot run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
Oh, no.
A gain of 49 yards. That's another Washington first down.
So much for our shutout.
That's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line. Brings up third
It was an
and
illegal
goal.
forward pass, by the way.
Motion.
Come on, interception, interception, interception.
To Mitchell. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal. The field goal is good. Makes the score Cowboys 70. Commanders 3.
Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh!
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. 10 more yards. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Okay, he's got his 102 yards, so now we can fix our depth chart. Put our number one halfback in. Not that it's going to matter, but
Ball carried by number 34. Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Rocket Ismail. Told you, no more Mr. Nice Guy. And that's Tony Dorsett. He's back at the game. Do we have any viewers left?
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Tony Hill.
Joshua Carney to kick off. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No, ball.
Now, don't let Prescott run this time. You're better than that.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
We'll give him those runs all day.
Gains of 2 yards leads to third down and 14.
Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want?
Is he hurt? No, he's getting up. He's getting up. Robert McGinnis gets to it.
Ryan Wright in punt formation. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You don't stop it.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Ooh.
Ron Martin on the coverage.
Lock it, Ishmael. Okay, are you ready for the fourth quarter? Maybe, maybe the Commanders will make an incredible comeback. I don't think so, but, They need 76 unanswered points. Tony Hill. Well, it's not over yet. Well, they won't introduce us as the world champion Dallas Cowboys, so we have to take it out on somebody. That was it.
Joshua Witty to kick off. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Actually, all the Commanders are down. They're down by 83 points.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he'll run it if we're not blitzing. I'm surprised he hasn't been intercepted today. Is that Harvey Martin or Zach Martin? When would you welcome my people getting hurt? Davenport. Yeah, Davenport should have picked it up there, but Davenport's coming in for Zach Martin. Very Church picks it up. You think? Oh, it's Kit Brown. It looks to me like he got across the line, but that's okay if they want to pretend he didn't. We can make it absolutely clear. Jay Novacek. Now see, there were like 6 advertisements there on the screen right after the score.
The Cowboys will line up for its Joshua Party to kick off. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dak Prescott still in the game. And still holding on to it for hours. No, we've gotten more in other games. We've had games where we sacked them 21 times, so I don't know why they're saying this is the record of just 13. Oh, you're kidding. Sometimes we get burned on the blitz, but not often. They're in field goal range. I don't know why he said 4th down on 2nd down. Okay, that's Zach Martin or Harvey Martin again. I'm not sure which Martin that is. Davenport is out now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Davenport goes out and they bring Martin in. Then Martin goes out and they bring Davenport back in. Well, he's a slow starter. That'd be quickly. Not just trying. He is scoring every time we possess the ball.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Okay, they need 100 unanswered points in the next 5 minutes and 57 seconds to have a chance.
Joshua Carty to kick off. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get back, truckin' on. Get back, truckin' on.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He was able to run.
Gain of 12 yards. The Commanders first down. 1st and 10. That's a 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
I got it, baby.
Leon Lett. Speaking of protection, oh, I won't say it. It was funny though. All day long, all day long. That should have been blocked. You saw my guy right there.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So Tony Garcett has 100. Dude, he's the backup. He's the backup in this game. We don't really do that.
The Cowboys will line up for the Joshua Party to kick off.
It was probably roughing. I didn't see it. Mega Vault
Washington
storage
takes over
units.
first and 10 at their own 27-yard
I'm just
line.
reading the ads that are already in this game. Bamboo Wireless.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
EA Sports. They need 106 points. They do need a lot.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Okay, let's hurt them.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh,
First to the ground and incompleete. It's second down and 10. The second down pass. Incomplete on the deep ball. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go. Joshua Party on for the field goal.
oops. Oh, I'm terrible at field goals. Oh, that was lousy. Oh, that's funny. I'm used to having world records. Yes! Robert McGinnis with the interception. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh. All right, Ghost. My little runaway. I'll run, 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 run away. I'll run, 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 run away. We only beat them by 111 points, though. We need to get better. Oh. That McGinnis one at the end, just such a beauty. Okay, so we only threw for 10 touchdowns. Our completion rate was 79.5, which is really good. And obviously we threw for 634 yards. Dak Prescott had a completion rate of 90%. How is that possible? And he got 232 yards. I am your poorly aged, sarcastic PC witty gamer, as we bring you the aftermath of this great football contest. Okay. Let's upgrade Matt Slick. Hey, Matt. Let's upgrade Taco Bell. By the way, I called him Taco Bell because there were people whose last name is Bell in the league. And there was a guy named Taco Carlton or Charlton or something like that. And so they can say the words Taco Bell. So far, I haven't heard them say it. You notice, for instance, when I played in Superstar mode, they would say Brown as the name of my quarterback, which is right. You know, his name's Kit Brown. Here in franchise mode, they wouldn't say White as the name of my quarterback, which is very odd. Because obviously there's people in the league whose last name is White. Okay, Ronald Huerta, a corner, will upgrade his man-to-man. He doesn't really look like that in real life. This guy looks a little too black. Ronald Huerta is he's got Mexican ancestry. Now, Dion, you got an 82 overall. Why are you having such troubles? Nate Newton, the left guard. Terrence Steele, the right tackle. He's a big one. Ben Brown, I believe he's the backup center. Apparently there's something wrong with his left elbow. David Stern, the defensive tackle. I haven't seen him much in the game. I haven't seen Tom Landry very much in the game either. And if there's 5-pointer. Tony Hill. Who's looking a little Asian. He looks Blasian, which would be black Asian. The real Tony Hill is not Blasian. He's black. Herschel Walker. He got his 100 yards, so they should be happy with that. Nathan Thomas. Marcus Davenport. He really delivers in every game. Eddie James. I don't know who Eddie James is. Robert McGinnis, who had that great interception. It was a pick six right at the end of the game. Malik Hooker. Will upgrade your zone coverage. Malik Hooker will update your zone coverage. Must have earned more than 1 point or something. Kit Brown, the tight end. Now remember, this is when this guy was brought in, his overall was probably 47 or something, and now it's 94. And we've got him, signed for like 5 more seasons. Okay, let's see what they thought about our Herschel Walker situation. That was still a game this week. So you have to read this. You're a star in the making. Believe that and keep grinding. I've always known I have what it takes. I just need a chance to prove it. You're not done yet. Consistency is key to success. I'm ready, coach. Just watch me work. So, in the upcoming game, they want us to now get him 125 yards rushing. Remember, he's our backup quarterback. I mean, our backup halfback. Now we'll look at a preview of what we've got next week. We'll be playing the London Monarchs. After that, we'll have our bye week. So Terry Bradshaw is now the quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Bears are looking to trade Ozzie Chapio. I guess that's how you say his name. I don't know. And Jared Goff is he's the quarterback of the London Monarchs, and that matters because we're going to be playing them next. Now we want to save it first, although I think if we quit it without saving it, we'd be okay as well. So I am your poorly aged sarcastic PC witty gamer. It looks like Looks like the Cowboys are the only unbeaten team left in the league. And the Los Angeles Raiders are 0-6, so they've been beaten every time they've gone out, which is a shame. I mean, for them. If you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. I put a lot of work into this channel. About 1,500 videos on it now. All kinds of different PC games. Let's Plays from Fallout to WWE 2K26,000 to Civilization, City Skylines, Plants vs. Zombies, Replanted, The Elder Scrolls Online, Oblivion, Skyrim, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Fallout 2, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel Tactics, or whatever it's called, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 76,000. There's a lot of content, and I also specialize in Bible stuff, Bible content. But pretty much anything that isn't pornographic, that is made for the PC, I'm willing to play it right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. So you can leave a thumbs up here. You can subscribe. That would be helpful. If you leave me feedback that's non-threatening, non-profane, telling me what games you'd like to see, you could do that, and I'll play them. Fallen Rays did that with Spore. And I made a Spore video, and it became our top viewed video on this channel. And it was just based on his request. I actually thought it was a terrible idea when he suggested it. Not because I hate Spore or anything, but Spore came out a long, long time ago. So I thought, nobody's going to want to watch Spore videos. But I had already said, hey, Fallen Rays, if you tell me what you'd like to see on this channel, I'll put it on. And that's what he said, Spore. And he was right. Anyway, the Cowboys are 7-0 now. And we're going to be taking on the London Monarchs next time we get together, which I think there will be a next time we get together. Like I said, college football 27,000's coming out, and Madden NFL 27,000's coming out, but they're not coming out as soon as I had thought. And so you'll probably get to see that London Monarchs game before I switch to Madden NFL 27,000. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel, where you're falling in love in stereo.